And welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 12 action versus the Minnesota Vikings. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, if I sound a little differently, I am coming off of a little bit of a sickness over this last week now, which is why I've not been posting or recording any sort of videos and content for you guys, but hopefully here today we can get some content out for you guys and get some victories under our belt. As last week we lost to the Green Bay Packers 41-27 in a ball game where we started out hot. We went up 21 points, unanswered points, very early on versus this Packers team, and then we had a massive collapse, and hopefully now we can kind of get back on track. Though we did lose Tyler Chamberlain, our outstanding rookie off-ball linebacker. Hopefully he will be back by week 18, but he will be missing the next 6 weeks, and Chandler Jones will be missing now the next 2 weeks. So we're gonna have to really figure out things on defense here. But you know, we're 4-6 right now, last place in the division. Still a lot of work to do, but I think we're slowly improving, and hopefully this game versus this Vikings team, we can get back on track. Let's go check out this Vikings roster and then get into today's action. And here are the Minnesota Vikings, led by Justin Jefferson. They have TJ Hawkinson, Christian Darrisaw. Not a lot has changed here. They still have Kirk Cousins here at starting quarterback. Cam Akers, who ran all over us, I remember in year 1. Still Jefferson, Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne here. Overall, this roster really hasn't changed significantly. I don't even know what really moves this Vikings team has made. I think they actually drafted a pass rusher. They did, Matthew Hayden, in the first round. He's their newest addition, so we'll get to see him today. I believe we did play against this Vikings team early on in the season. Let's go check out. Let's go make sure that I am remembering this correctly. Because I do feel like we played against this Vikings team, and we did. We lost to them. We lost to them 27-23. So hopefully we can get back into this. Hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge. Justin Fields had a good day. Cash did his job. But we know this team likes to pass the football a lot, and hopefully we can slow down the passing game. We just have to do something better this week. Defensively, we have to step up more. I know that's been a massive issue for this team throughout this season, so hopefully this week we can kind of get back on track. And welcome to Minnesota here in Week 12. It's the Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. It's an NFC North battle here today, as Justin Jefferson is the highlighted player. We know how dangerous he can be, and hopefully Jalen Johnson is up for the task to slow him down in any sort of capacity. TJ Edwards is going to be getting the start at the second off-ball linebacker. I'm going to see what he can do throughout these next few weeks. If he can't really step up, I do have a couple players in mind to step into that position. But we know Kirk Cousins is a solid veteran quarterback. He's trying to get his Vikings team to win this division, as we're trying just to get some victories under our belt. We're trying to prove that Justin Fields can be the future. We're trying to see who can be on this roster long term. Don't forget, this is only year 2. We just need to see significant improvements, and we've already doubled our wins from last season, so that is an improvement so far. And leading out his Vikings offense is number 8, Kirk Cousins. The ex-Commander is leading out his offense. 14 touchdowns to 8 picks, 2,400 passing yards. You know what? He's played very good football. Hopefully he can not play good versus us this week. We're trying to get a little revenge against this team, as Cousins will start in the offset I formation here, handing the ball off to Cam Akers, as Akers will run all over our defense. And our defense has been really the main story throughout this year. We've had it to change around the secondary a lot, our front 7, and hopefully we can kind of get a little bit of more consistency, at least from the players that we brought in, as Akers again will get the call, and he will pick up 2 to make this a 3rd down and 3. Bears team trying to get off the field. Third down, trying to force a 3 and out. Cousins in the shotgun as Chicago sends a blitz, doesn't get home as Addison can't hold on. And that will force a 3 and out. Excellent job there by Jalen Johnson. And here comes the second biggest story, Justin Fields. Fields is coming out leading his Bears offense, 17 touchdowns to 9 picks, 2,300 yards. And the reason he's been the second biggest story is the consistency factor of Fields. We haven't seen really the consistency we've wanted. He's had his ups and down weeks, and hopefully this will be a better week for him. Khalil Herbert will start with the carry here, as he's going to pick up a good gain here, and this will be a good 16-yard run here. This offense is completely different when we have a good running game, and especially when number 24 is in the backfield. Khalil Herbert's definitely trying to play his way into a new contract. Empty look here for Fields for the first time. He'll look to throw, and here is the alpha receiver himself, DJ Moore, who holds on, who's been getting way more involved in this offense, over 100 yards last week. Hopefully we can continue getting him the ball. They're also starting the 2 young receivers in Tyler Scott and Kendall Bush. I think they've just been outplaying OBJ. That's the reason we haven't seen too much of Beckham recently. As this carry here will be a good run here by Herbert, but a penalty flag is thrown, and it's going to be an illegal block in the back, and that will be on DJ himself, and that will just make this a 2nd down and 4. Well, that nullified the big run. 2nd down and 4 after the legal block in the back, but BJ Cash will cash in a good run here. He will get his own 16-yard run. And BJ Cash, the outstanding undrafted rookie receiver, or running back, has been playing well. Fields past midfield with his offense as he's going to take it. He looks to throw, and he wants Kendall Bush. The rookie receiver goes up, and he can't hold on. Broken up there by Murphy here. Kendall Bush has to reel that pass in as a 2nd down and 10 there after the incompletion. Fields now is under pressure, and he's sacked by Devin White here. The ex-Buck, who was brought over, he got into the backfield very quickly. Promising drive now. Looks like it's going to have to end in a punt, but it's a 3rd down and 16. Setting up a little screen here for Cash. Cash trying to make a move here. Won't go far. Trying to make this just an easier punt here for our team. Well, both offenses started out with early punts. Let's see if either offense can get going here. Here is Madison, who's met in the backfield by Tremaine Edmonds. It's Kirk Cousins will go in an empty look here. On a 2nd down and 11 here. He's trying to spread out this defense a little bit. He'll settle underneath here to TJ Hawkinson. The ex-Detroit Lion will hold this pass for 5. 3rd down and 6 here. Trying to force another quick 3 and out. Cousins dropping back. He looks to throw. Feeling some rush here. Steps up in the pocket. Cam Akers holds on, but he won't go far here. Only a gain of 2 and another 4th down. This defense, so far so good here. Chicago wants to put together a quality drive. Fields will start at his own 36. He looks to throw, slings it over the middle. He's going to be picked off here. This is Devin White, who has a sack and already an interception in this ball game. Third right to him, and that's the inconsistency of Fields. He wanted Kendall Bush on the slant, but Devin White read the play perfectly. Now Minnesota has excellent field position here at the 40 of Chicago. Here comes Akers trying to make a run here. He's going to get 6 yards on this carry. 2nd down and 4 here. Cousins in the shotgun. 3 receivers set, dropping back. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. Again, here is Hawkinson for a fresh set of downs. Kirk Cousins so far starting to get a little heated up here as he's going to drop back. Looks to throw, and he's off the mark. He got a little rush, but Josh Allen, our pass rusher, is injured. That's a big injury for this defense if Allen can't go. Now it's a 2nd down and 10 here. Back to an empty look here for Cousins, feeling some rush, and that pass is off the mark again. Robinson is providing an excellent pass rush right now. It's 3rd down and 10 here. Back to an empty look. Looks to throw his Cousins. Max protection and 3 straight incompletions. But the Vikings will be able to settle for 3 and get at least some sort of points out of this possession. An injury update for Josh Allen. He's going to be out with a broken thumb, so we're going to have Cam Sample step up. Here's a carry here for Herbert. Only a 2nd carry, and he gets a yard. This will be a 3rd down and 4 here, trying to keep this drive going and not have a 3 and out. Minnesota sends a blitz. Fields rolling to his right, trying to get this ball to Bush. Bush got the ball underneath here, and he caught it at the 22. What a job there by Kendall Bush, the rookie receiver. The 10th overall selection, as Harrison Phillips is going into the locker room. 3rd down and 6 here. At the 18, Fields takes the snap. He looks to throw, feeling some rush now, trying to roll, trying to escape the pocket. He does so, and he's breaking free, and he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields, with his athletic ability, was able to escape this pocket, and he was able to find the end zone himself. Now the offenses are picking it up a little bit here. 7-3 ball game led by Chicago. What can Kirk Cousins do on this possession here? Cam Akers with the carry, picks up 4 more. Of course, now without Josh Allen, how would this pass rush really fare here? And here comes Cousins, and he's going to get this ball to Justin Jefferson, who breaking free here. His first reception goes for a big play. You got to be able to keep an eye on Jefferson. 2nd down and 10 here. Cousins in the shotgun. Chicago sends a blitz, doesn't get immediate pressure. Addison holds on, and that's Eddie Jackson who has to reel him down. Well, first quarter in the books here. Minnesota is trailing here, but they are putting together a good possession as they enter and into the red zone. Pass going to Addison again here, and he's going to get this ball to the 3. 1st down and goal here at the 3. I formation now here for Cousins as he's trying to take the lead here. Gonna go a little play action fake, and he's gonna be sacked here. Timmons with a big time sack here, the undrafted off-ball linebacker who's stepping in for Tyler Chamberlain. 3rd down and goal here. Trying to keep them out of the end zone. Here comes Cousins. He looks to throw for Jefferson, and Jefferson can't hold on. It's incomplete. Max Cox in coverage. And Minnesota will have to again settle for 3. Excellent job by our defense. Well, Justin Fields did it on his last possession. What can he do on this possession? Starting at his own 22. Starting with a little play action fake. Looks to throw, stepping into it, and he's going to throw it incomplete. Good job there by Danielle Hunter providing the rush. That's a 3rd down and 9 here. Empty look here for Fields, trying to avoid the quick 3 and out. Not liking anything, he's gonna be sacked here. Devin with the big time sack here, back at the 12. You can't have that here on a 3rd down and long. Well, we just allowed a freaking punt return for a touchdown. You know, I don't usually commentate on special teams typically. Especially punt and kick returns. But we did not do a good job on this, and Minnesota will now take the lead. Yeah. Good job, special teams. Well, Chicago will take right back over after the punt return for a touchdown. Let's see what we can do here. Herbert won't go far, trying to establish this running game, but this Vikings defense is not allowing it. Fields will go to the shotgun here. Herbert's the back as he's going to get a 2nd string call right up the gut, and he's going to get a good gain here. Fresh set of downs and a good run there by Khalil Herbert. When in doubt, just try to run the football as much as you possibly can here. Chicago will go right back to it, and it won't go far. And Herbert is shaken up on the play. Danielle Hunter is in the backfield. 3rd down and 6 here for Fields, needing to get this conversion. Takes the snap. He's now going to look to run it himself, and he's going to try to slide, but he dove instead. Fumbled the football. Thankfully, Kendall Bush was right there. Just got the word Khalil Herbert's going to be out for the rest of today's action. That means Cash will have to step up, as Cash will be able to get a good run here, and he's going to get a 1st down and a lot more. This 2-headed monster at running back typically works out in our favor. Inside the 30 of Minnesota, Fields under center. He's gonna go a little play action fake. He looks to throw, and he wants end zone here. Moore got underneath it, caught, touchdown Chicago. And there he is, the alpha receiver himself, finding the end zone yet again here. You gotta love getting the ball to DJ Moore. He can just make so many plays for you offensively. And he gets right underneath the ball, beating Murphy. Good touchdown right there. As Kirk Cousins takes over at his own 25, 14-13 ball game here, halfway through at the 2nd quarter. Here comes Cousins, slings it to the outside. Justin Jefferson holds on for the fresh set of downs. As Minnesota has been very reliant on their passing game so far in this action. As Cousins will stay in this aerial attack. Here comes Akers out of the backfield with a good check down. He gets 8. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Dealing with a little bit of audio issues here as we have a 3rd down and 2 here. Kirk Cousins will find KJ Osborne or a fresh set of downs. We're so far the late stages here of the second quarter. We have a 14-13 ball game as Kirk Cousins is leading the charge here. Of course, guys, you know, dealing with these audio issues, I don't know why it happened, but hopefully in the upcoming recordings they are no more, as that was a gain of 8 right there. Minnesota faces a 2nd down and 2 here. Cousins under center with a 2 tight end formation. Here comes Cam Akers, and Akers will fight for the 1st down. So far, this has been a very close game here for both these two teams. Hopefully we can keep this up here as Cousins will settle underneath here. Akers will fight for a gain of 6 here. Good hard running right there. As we've hit the 2-minute warning here in week 12, Cousins is now facing a 2nd down and 4, and he throws this pass away. Cousins on a 3rd down and 4 now, trying to extend this possession, and he will throw this ball to Addison, and Addison holds on for the fresh set of downs. Good catch over the middle over Jalen Johnson. As time continues to click here for Kirk Cousins, no Josh Allen right now. That's been a major storyline here in week 12. Hope we can get some sort of pass rush, and we get some, and Cousins has to throw it away. 2nd down and 10 here. Here comes Cousins yet again in this aerial attack. Here's Akers, and Akers gets upended for a gain of only 4. It's another 3rd down for Kirk Cousins, needing this conversion. He looks to throw. Chicago sends a blitz, doesn't get home. Cousins stays strong, and he finds Jefferson. Touchdown. And that will give this Vikings team the advantage here at the late stages of the first half. Well, we're going to be heading into halftime here in week 12. Minnesota has a 20-14 lead here. It's been a close ball game so far. Definitely needing to figure something out here offensively and defensively. No Josh Allen, so our pass rush really has to step up, and we got to establish some sort of ground game, some sort of rhythm on offense, and hopefully here in the second half we're able to accomplish that. As you guys can see, Detroit did suffer a loss, so hopefully that helps out within our division here. And here we go, the beginning of the second half here. Here comes BJ Cash, his first carry. No Khalil Herbert. Cash will pick up 5. 2nd down and 5 here for Fields and company. He is in the shotgun now. Looks like Minnesota wants to send a blitz here. We're used to them sending a lot of pressure. Here comes Fields, looks to throw. He wants Cole Kmet. First time calling his number today. Kmet holds on for 3. 3rd down, trying to avoid a quick 3 and out. Fields stepping up the pocket, and he's going to be sacked here by Armstead and company. And that's going to force us to punt. Very quick 3 and out here. Not what you want to start here at the beginning of the second half. So now Kirk Cousins takes over here. Cousins in the shotgun. He's going to drop back, looks to throw. Plenty of time, and he will throw it wildly away. Seen Kirk Cousins throw a lot of footballs away in this ball game. Again, throws it over the middle, and here's TJ Hawkinson for 6. 3rd down and 4 here. Cousins trying to keep this possession going. Chicago sends a blitz, doesn't get it home. Addison, he holds on to the football over Johnson. Shut it down here as Minnesota is right around midfield. Here comes Cousins down the field. Jefferson holds on, and now they're inside the 35 here at Chicago. Cousins dropping back, he looks to throw. Here's Jefferson underneath now, and Jefferson will pick up 8 yards. 3rd down and 2 here. Cousins with a bunch of formation to the left. More play action. Looks to throw. KJ Osborne's the target, and he holds on. Breaks a couple tackles to get inside the 15. Comes the 3rd down and 6 here at the 8. Cousins takes it. He wants Jefferson, and Jefferson can't hold on. He just dropped it in the end zone. That's going to force Minnesota to settle for 3 here. Can't have that if you're Jefferson. Very not Jefferson. Now Chicago has to get back to work here. Play action here for Fields. Looks to throw. Wants Tyler Scott. And that pass is undercut and incomplete. Third down and 11 here. Play action here for Fields. Desperate needing this conversion once more, and he's going to be intercepted here. Andrew Booth, as Booth is going back the other way here. Got to bring him down. No one wants to make a tackle, and it takes a whole army of Bears to finally bring down Booth. You just can't have that there if you're Fields. You got to be able to deliver that pass, and he just couldn't. And you're down by 2 scores here. You got to be able to put together a good drive here, and Fields has to be able to do so. We'll start with a quick slant here to DJ Moore. Going to turn to a hurry up offense now. Fields wanting to keep the pressure on Minnesota. Staying in this empty look, looks to throw. Once Scott is able to pick up the conversion. As Chicago's staying in this hurry-up offense, really liking this defensive look that they're facing here. Cousins once more, and DJ's able to hold on. He caught that pass at the 44. Third down and 5 here. More play action, third straight time, and here comes Bush, who holds on, but this won't get to the first down. It's 4th down, and Chicago wants to go for it here. They are in a desperate need of this conversion here. Fields trying to figure out the right play here before the end of the third quarter. He looks to throw once. Bush, who holds on, and they get the conversion. First down and more. Just got that big conversion here. Can Fields now continue this drive and extend on the lead? He now looks to scramble up the field, and he's able to get the first down. Might as well do it himself. He's already rushed for a touchdown. And now we're goal to go here at the 3. Third down now, and Cash will go up the gut. Touchdown, Chicago. As Chicago will be cutting into this lead here in Minnesota. Good hard running there by Cash. Minnesota looks to extend on their lead here, and they're not slowing down at all. Our defense is struggling to make any sort of stops here. And we still can't stop Akers. Akers makes a free, and he's going to be able to find the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Excellent job there by Akers, just cutting loose, breaking free, and our defense looked like Swiss cheese right there. As we've just hit the 2-minute warning, a little bit past it now. Minnesota didn't convert, and we're now driving here. We're trying to find the end zone here. Any sort of points here will most likely be more satisfaction, but we gotta go a little hurry up here, and we just don't seem to have the drive or the effort here. This is making me worry about this team long term here, and we do find Clement here. It's gonna be a 4th down and inches. We'll go a hurry up offense, but overall this game here I think really proves, at least to me, we're just not ready to take the next necessary step. And this is something that we'll talk about in the upcoming episodes, but I think it's time to see the youth of this roster. I know we're in week 12, week 13, but it's time to see some more young players get some opportunities and try to develop this roster more than we already have here. Falling to the Vikings here, it's a critical loss here. And as you can see, at times, Fields just does not look like himself in certain situations. And, you know, we can't expect pass interference to happen on every single play here. So there'll be a 1st down and goal here at the 8, and hopefully we can find the end zone. From 2nd down and goal here now. Fields takes it. He looks to throw, and he got the ball to Moore, and Moore will find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As Chicago is able to cut more into this lead here. We'll be down by 6 here, but I don't think we'll be able to get the football back here. Do have 3 timeouts, so maybe there's a possibility, most likely not. As here in week 12, the Chicago Bears have fallen yet again here. We couldn't make a stop. They just got some big plays here, and they just couldn't be stopped. We lost 33-28. Justin Fields had his ups and downs in this ball game, and like I was saying at the end of the video, I think, or at the end of the game, we need to start to see the youth of this roster. I want to see more of these young players, and we'll talk about that more at the beginning of the next episode, but Justin Fields had another 3 interception day. Just can't really have that. BJ Cash, I think he played well. Receiving wise, we had our ups and downs, just never got into rhythm. 3 sacks, just can't have that. And this defense, they have been so frustrating to really try to understand, because we have talent, but the talent just does not produce. So hopefully in the next episode we can do something. We did suffer 2 injuries after this game. Let's go check those out here. And we lost Khalil Herbert for the next 3 weeks and Josh Allen for the next 2. These are 2 big losses here across the board for both offensively and defensively. And I don't know how we're going to be able to combat this moving forward, but we're going to have to fight through some adversity. But next time, as we're sitting here at 4-7, we'll be playing against the Seattle Seahawks here, who are 3-8, and hopefully we can beat them at least, potentially, I don't know. But we're now at least 3 games back in the division. I know that there's still plenty of time with with right around 5 games left. 5 games. But I mean, I think it's time to see the bottom of this roster, see the youth of this team, and start really putting together a game plan for year 3 to really make a big push for that for the division. So hopefully we can do so. But guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought. I'm so sorry for the audio issues. I'm so sorry for not posting as much as I really wanted to, but hopefully we can get back into it. But guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and I will see you in the next one.